Ready to make their presence known, and they did. They took control of the glass early. They got to the free throw line and really set the tone. I thought for us to shoot under 30% and to be out-rebounded is really uncharacteristic of our play. The foul trouble that we had with our vets in the second quarter, where we had to really put a lot on our underclassmen, I thought was a difficult stretch. I thought it was a critical point in the game in that second quarter. But again, this is a game, for what it's, second game of the season. We knew that this early, type of game, you find out where you're at as a team. I think we learned a lot of things that we're going to be able to utilize moving forward. That's going to help make us better. And I thought it was great to see the crowd that we had today. They were phenomenal. I thought they were just kind of waiting for that one moment that we just couldn't find today. But again, areas for us to be able to improve on.
Question.
It's one thing to see the scouting report on Boston, another to see the tape, but what sort of presence did she have out there today that affected you most?
Well, I thought you saw she just impacted so many shots when we got into the paint. And it was real. It was an area that we knew, we needed to be aggressive and shot faker and try to make plays, but she was, the anchor defensively that they needed, and I think probably got in our heads even with a lot of the missed layups that we had in this game. I thought she was a big reason for it.
The starting lineup, starting some freshmen, Shakira also not in there. What went into that decision? She's not ready quite yet. Okay. She's gonna be a star, yeah. But just the consistency factor when you look at our two seniors right now with both Kaila and Steph. She's just got to keep putting her head down and working because she's a star. I mean, at 6'5", she should be the difference maker for us, like Aaliyah is for South Carolina, and she will be one day. It's just staying patient through her process.
You mentioned a game like this can make you better. In what ways do you see today doing that for you guys?
Gosh, kind of like I spoke in the locker room. When your shot's not falling, and I think. It was, again, you didn't get to see how talented this team is on the offensive end. We've got to be able to find our identity in other areas. And so whether it be your defense, our rebounding has always been key. And, being able to push in transition, we've got to be strong in one of those areas. But like I told them in the locker room, we played this game last year and beat them by 24 points. And they went further in postseason than we did. So it's really your mentality coming out of it for your season of just using the body of work to get better come March.
Questions for the players as well. Players are good.
I guess, Coach and then Ashley, how were you had a really good game. I mean, some of your ball handling skills are just phenomenal. How are you feeling out there so early in your college career?
It's great being a freshman, being out here with all my teammates and coaches. So it's just a great atmosphere being here in Maryland and playing with my teammates.
Coach, what have you seen from her so early on?
Oh, I mean, she's super talented. I mean, you got to see a little bit of it today. I thought they did a great job defending her, but you didn't even get to see the full package today of what she's capable of. So it's exciting to think of her command there at the point and the plays that she can make, off the bounce and for each other. And again, just for her, just continuing to keep working.
Kaila, it's November, but it felt like a March game out there, especially in the fourth quarter down the stretch. What kind of lessons do you think that you guys will take moving forward from this afternoon?
Just like Coach said, we have a lot of lessons to learn out of this. Our rebounding, just learning how to start fast and start strong and not letting people come in our home court and setting the tempo and setting the pace. So it's early, it's only the second game of the season, and like I told my teammates, this doesn't stop our plan of trying to be successful and trying to go as far as we possibly can in the tournament, and we just got to learn from it and improve every day.
Ashley, as a freshman, what was the environment of this game like for you?
I think the environment was great, seeing all those kids coming out to support me and my teammates, so it was a great atmosphere.
For Coach, what did you think of just the overall defensive effort from your team?
I thought it was erratic. I thought I know what we're capable of playing like, and so I think for us, we might have gotten hesitant in that first half when we got in foul trouble. But I didn't think you saw our best defensive effort tonight.
Anything else?
Kaila, you're not really known necessarily as a rim protector, but you got 3 blocks on the game tonight. Is that a part of your game you've really been working on?
Yeah, of course. I mean, being down low, I want to make sure that I can stop my defender to help our team. So if that means blocking shots or, making the right plays on defense, then I'm going to do it.
Anything else? Thank you.